Well, hey guys, welcome back to Legally Blind Outdoors. I'm Stacy. Hey, I'm excited to be back out here today, finally wetting a line. This is my first time out fishing in 2025. It's February the 2nd, or March the 2nd, excuse me. I ain't been fishing since last year, and I'm meeting a guy up here that's local from around here that I met off TikTok, and we're gonna have to wade across in front of this dam, something I ain't done this time of year. So it's gonna be new to me. Hopefully we'll get on some good fish. And it's pretty cold today. It's about 1:30. We got about an hour and a half before they turn the turbines on. I'll be crossing in this cold water. I got my waders on, and thanks to MEETWEE thermal base layers, I'm comfortable. So I'll leave the link down below. Go check them out. I think you'll like them. But let's get up here. Let's get across this water. We ain't got much time. I think yellow perch are running, or they should be. Hopefully we'll get on some yellow perch and maybe some crappie, and anything else that wants to bite our line. I mean, we don't have the great conditions. We got a high barometric pressure, got bluebird skies, we got a northeast wind, which north and east wind, that's not a good, not a good time to go fishing. But we got both of them coming at us today. Bluebird skies, we're gonna catch some fish regardless. They hungry, so let's go catch some fish, y'all. Well, I walked all the way to where you cross the river, get to the other side in front of the dam. It don't look like my buddy's here to begin with, and then right here I heard something hit the ground. I didn't pay much attention to it because I was walking. I thought it was just the sound of my boot moving rocks. Went to turn the camera on to go across the river, and I didn't have a GoPro, so luckily I found it. The clip that holds it on to my chest mount on the back here, it broke, so it won't stay in. So I guess we're not going across the river today. I guess I'm gonna see how I'm gonna film this. I got some worms with me and stuff. I can try catching some fish somewhere else down through here. So yeah, that's how my day started out with my first fishing trip. Lost my GoPro, but I found it. And the dude that's supposed to be up here, he ain't here. Of course, I am an hour late, but anyway, let's see what happens, y'all. All right, I got y'all popped up on a rock. I don't know how well you can see everything. But we're gonna still try to catch some fish. Like I said, I got some night crawlers. I'll tell you how to keep your worms alive for way longer than you normally can by just sticking them in your fridge. Before you put them in your fridge, get you some cooled off used coffee grounds, put them in here. These worms have been alive for 3 months in my fridge. Got some nice juicy night crawler. And I just dropped them off. Oh, Lord. Anyway, let's try this again. I caught a few of them back. We ain't gonna use the whole worm. We're just gonna use a quarter of them to pinch them off. Normally when the river's running wide open, this little pocket right here is full of fish, but water's usually all the way up where I'm sitting at right now. So We're gonna see if they're out here. You might want to go out a little bit deeper. If the water was flowing, I'd usually already had a bite by now. Right here. Try out in the middle. Try another spot. Yeah, I'm guessing fish don't bite here unless the water's running. Because this is unusual. No matter when I come up here. As long as the water's running and this is filled up, I can cast right here in this little hole. Gets all kinds of stuff. Alright, there's a tree down in the water. Been here for a while. I don't know if you can see, but there's other, looks like other trees out here too. So this is a good spot for fish to be at. Or at least it looks like it is. So let's throw a worm in there. See what happens, y'all. And that's what happens when you fish structure like this. You're going to get hung. Let's retie this. Get another hook on here and sinker. Have you ever wondered how a legally blind person ties a hook? Let's stick around. I'll try to show you and explain to you. Alright, y'all. A lot of people was asking me, how do I tie a hook and be legally blind? Well, a lot of it is luck, and a lot of it is just practice. Like right now, I done lost my line. I'm using my hands to feel it. A lot has to do with the background too. It's like right now, my camera's on a bag, so there's a black background, and the sun is hitting the line just enough that's making it shiny. I don't know if the camera will pick this up, but I got the line in between my fingers like this, and the line is a little bit curved down, which I normally like it to be straight, but I'll leave about an inch or so sticking out. And like the size 4 eagle claw hooks with the little bitty eye, I put it right at the very tip of my fingers right here. And being legally blind, I have to get pretty close to it. Sometimes I can do it within 3 tries, but once I get it through the eye, or I think I do, I grab it with my teeth and pull. And if I feel resistance, I will let go and grab it with this one, this finger, pull me out some slack, and then I'll take my finger in between the 2 lines and make a big hole for here in a second. And then I'll take and wrap my tag in around about 4 times. This is what is called the improved clinch knot. Okay, I got lucky on that trial. I got it on the first try. Like I said, it usually takes 3 tries. And then I'll take my tag in after I grab it with my mouth and reposition it in between my fingers. Again, the light hitting the line on my end, I can see it this close up. So I stick the tag line through that loop where my finger is, grab it with my mouth, and then grab it with these two fingers, let go, and then you got another loop up here, and I just do the same thing with that. Grab it with my teeth, pull, and then cut the tag line off. That's how a legally blind fisherman ties a little hook on. So if you didn't know, now you do. It's a pain in the butt, and you got to have the right background, the right lighting, and all that for everything to go good. And you know, the hardest lure or thing for me to tie is crankbaits. Anything that's got that O-ring that you got to get it through next to the lip and the body. That's the hardest thing. I can't get a line through that to save my life half the time. But one of these, I've done it so many times, I guess it's muscle memory. I can almost hit that hole every time. So let me get a sinker on here, get baited up, walk on down, find another hole. Maybe we'll catch a fish today. Got tied up, we're down here. Another little hole that normally produces, but we'll see. You know, where I'm sitting at right now, I'd be sitting in about 3.5 feet of water when the water's running normal. I really don't know where the fish are today. And plus, you know, we got the northeast wind, bluebird skies, cold front. So it is what it is, y'all. At least I'm out here finally, and I got the wet line. If I can just catch a fish, that'd be a bonus. Well guys, the fish ain't biting. I'm gonna call it a day, but today wasn't a complete total loss. I got out of the house, I got to wet the line, and plus I got to make a video showing you how a legally blind person ties a hook. And I hope you enjoyed it, hope you learned something, and as always, thank you for watching. Hope you come back and watch some more. Tight lines, go fishing, make memories, y'all.